Here at the University of Houston, we're a Tier 1 institution with some of the greatest professors in the whole nation. We also have one of the most diverse student bodies, totaling up to 38,000 undergraduate students. That being said, there are going to be conflicting issues on how professors run their classes. We decided to take to RateMyProfessor and find some reviews of professors and see what they had to say about their own reviews. Let's see what they had to say.
The class itself isn't hard, but she's an obnoxious professor. All she talks about is her, quote, glorious, quote, job at Texas Monthly, and treats everyone as if they're children. If she can be avoided, I'd highly recommend it.
Professor is a good lecturer. Her attendance policy treats you like a kindergartner, though. Her TAs mark you mentally absent if they see you doing anything else besides taking notes. Attendance is 10% of the grade, and will hurt you a lot if you miss classes. There's also a lab component that requires a lot of busy work. I don't know, I thought that was college.
His class was boring and unbearable. Good luck. You have no choice. I probably shouldn't laugh. I think it's funny. Oh, that's awful.
Professor Bott is by far one of the best professors when it comes to teaching at UH, but that's it. Otherwise, he is a man who disrespects students, makes false promises, and makes empty threats. Again, I think it's great to promote school pride, but the reason why we're coming to chemistry class is to learn chemistry and get the grade. I wonder what promise I made to that student and how I threatened him. Of course, if it was an empty threat, then it's probably good, isn't it?
History, blah blah, blah blah, the way she lectures is boring, and she says, constantly, which is annoying. Otherwise, pretty easy class. My comment to this is that it's gonna make me count my Toastmaster style.
He comes off as this cool teacher, but he is really not. Some people just don't get it.
For the love of God, take psychology or something, because if you're taking this for your social science credit, you will not get a good grade if you don't study. If this is your major, I feel bad for you. Aw, sociology is a good major. Online assignments are all right, but the paper and the test, which is 80% of your, I guess he thought he was sending a text, just you are. Final grade is super freaking hard. So I guess freaking hard is pretty hard. Tests have almost nothing to do with the class. Actually, I checked, and 90% of the material on the tests are on a PowerPoint slide. Maybe you should have come to class.
She's unprepared and unprofessional. She doesn't put any thought into what she's saying. Clearly, she must have better things to do. Yes, I do.
A complete waste of time and money. I would have never taken this class if I didn't have to. It's a shame business majors are forced to take this crap. But they are.
Okay, so a student writes, I can tell you this. I was once interested in minoring in history, but Dr. Bear has killed any of the love I once had for the subject. Well, I can tell you this. History called, and they thanked me.
Professor Ortega doesn't come to class to teach. He comes to make a fashion statement. Well, I got to get up for some reason.